So it's Aston Villa who get us underway then, attacking from left to right in their normal claret and blue strip. Kiev in the white shirt, so unlikely to remain white for very long on what's going to be a very heavy pitch. As if conditions aren't difficult enough, there's also a strong swirling wind blowing across the pitch, as you saw probably then, with that ball sliced into touch. Especially to mark with today. Nor the game with the free kick for Villa. Aimed at with good chest control. Cowan finding Shaw. Good tackle, but it comes to Shaw again, and still Shaw. Oh, he's done so well here. And it's in! Gary Shaw, a superb goal. Only 5 minutes gone, and Gary Shaw takes Aston Villa a vital step closer to the semis. Look at this run, and look at the defenders around him. The shot hit the cross, went almost between the post and the goalkeeper. Shaw takes the congratulations for a marvellous goal and a great start for the English champions. Cowan playing the ball first time. It came back off the defender's tackle, but look how well and how persistently Shaw battled his way to the line, and what a tight angle it was to squeeze it in. North for Aston Villa. Oh, With just let the ball run cleverly over his head, then takes the return from Shaw, and here's Cowan. Good save by the keeper. Could so easily have been number 2. Williams. Shaw again, but out of play. And that could easily have been a second goal for Aston Villa. We can watch it again as Cowan went onto that through ball, hit it hard and true, and the goalkeeper saving with his foot. Would have had to clear that. Mortimer winning it well. Well driven away badly. And a tackle quite clearly by Cruz. Bringing down Williams is deserving of an admonishment from the referee at the very least. And indeed, he decides to go one step further and show the yellow card. Cautiously for the rest of the game, and I don't think he can complain about that. Just 9 minutes gone and he's shown the yellow card, which we still have of course in European football. Cowan's with the kick, finds Shaw beautifully. The layoff wasn't quite so good. Confusion though, with going in strongly. And here's Cowan. Morley, referee got in his way then actually, and Dynamo Kiev at the moment are looking aside under real pressure. Villa must capitalise on this excellent start given them by Shaw, who laid the ball off then. And here's Morley. A good 20 yards out of goal and hit it well with the right foot. The keeper though was always behind it. Shaw. Owens, who comes to that, and allowed Cruz to make the interception, and he's got round McNaught as well. But what a good run this is, and Evans just back, but still Cruz is battling away. Evans happy in the end to let the ball go for a throw, and Cruz did so well then. He must have run 80 yards from deep inside his own half. Booked earlier in the game, showing tremendous strength then from deep inside his own half, fought off 2 tackles, and even Evans had to whack the ball clear to stop him. McNaught looking for and finding Williams well. Straight to Peter Witt. And be sure it goes to Mortimer. Well, that's about the most blatant piece of obstruction I've seen in a very long time. Zarablov stood there like a massive, great, shall we say, iron curtain. And the Villa player ran straight into it. Facing the goalkeeper. Morley's shot. Good challenge by Williams. Cowans finds Mortimer. Swain. Shaw making a run down the right. With as usual down the middle. And neither of them get it. It's Balj for Kiev. Is Veremyejev. Klus. Well, they know he's strong and likes to go forward. Here's Lazinski. Good effort. And Rimner took it spinning off the sandy top. Now Mortimer. Brought down by Klus. So a Villa free kick, and they haven't really capitalised on that time start, but they've got to see what comes of this free kick. Oh, it was not a bad effort at all. Evans really got forward. A flying header, but wide of goal. Cowans, as usual, floating the free kick in with great accuracy, and Evans sneaked in between those two defenders for that header, off target. Blocking, Swain's clearance to Witt. Comes to him via the head of Boyko, who wins it back. But Bremner finds Mortimer. The referee's already whistled then, and that should have allowed Villa to go on since they were in possession. 10 minutes to go to half-time. Swain for Aston Villa, who lead 1-0. Witt and Shaw inviting targets in the centre here. Comes to Mortimer, and Shaw got away superbly. Coming close to a second. Good build-up. As the ball was played in from the right, you'll see here a lovely piece of skill by Shaw, taking it from Mortimer, twisting away from the defenders, and the shot saved. And it's Євтушенko who leads the counter-attack. And he's playing leadings inside out for the moment. But then he gave it away. But at the other... Well, they've been unlucky here, Kiev, because they lost another key midfield player, Buriak, before the match with a late fitness test, which he failed, and now they've lost another key man, Veremyejev. And they're one down. A long ball by Dem'Yanenko, easy for Rimmer. Salis getting his first touch, turned on by Balj. Oh, and it was as well that McNaught was aware of what was happening then. The blocking was dangerously close to getting onto that through ball. Swain finds Shaw. It is though he was being deliberately held off then by Baltachar. And indeed the referee agrees with me and overrules the linesman by awarding a free kick and not a throw. Short though to Bremner. Mortimer. Well, he just got the top shotting off the defender's hand. He did indeed. Corner it is. Well, strangely enough, as we move into the last couple of minutes of the first half, this is Villa's first corner. Floated in high towards McNaught, who's got out, and that's a goal. 42 minutes gone, and Aston Villa get an absolutely vital goal through Ken McNaught. And surely Kiev, who've battled their way well back into this game, since losing that goal after 5 minutes, will be killed off by this one. The corner taken by Cowan, again accurately floated high to the far post, McNaught got up higher than anyone, and the header did the rest. 2-0. Could be a match-winning goal. Cowan's corner floated over, up climbed McNaught, just a flick. It was enough to take it into the corner of the net for Villa's second goal. To score the second goal, Villa now surely are on their way to the semi-finals of the European Cup for the first time. Whoops, and that's the area of the field where it's dry as well. Shaw letting it go through to Witt, who's beaten the challenge and quite blatantly brought down. I think the referee might well produce a yellow card again. Boyko has been tortured by Peter Witt. And the referee is calling the tall Soviet defender towards him. He wants to see his number, and that's the yellow card. And again, Evans has come forward this time to join Peter Witt in the box. A wasted kick, and it proves to be the final kick of the half. Applause ringing around Villa Park. Gary Shaw, number 8, one of the first players off, and one of the first players to look sharp with a goal in the 5th minute. That set. So Dynamo Kiev, who incidentally were the first Soviet club ever to win the European trophy when they took the Cup Winners' Cup in 1975, get the second half underway, facing a very difficult job here. They're now attacking the goal to our right, and Chanov immediately dispatches the ball in that direction. And here's Balj. Dem'Yanenko. There's a stretch to the defence, but Evans reading it well. And the pitch, surprisingly, which we thought would provide so many problems, is holding up well. And for that, a great tribute to the gentlemen of the ground staff who worked so hard on it over the last 48 hours. Straight over Boyko's head. Shaw couldn't profit, and indeed ends up in. With tripping over the outstretched figure of Boyko, but on this occasion it was the Villa man who committed the foul. Dem'Yanenko. He's done well here, but in the end ran the ball over the line. Another who's certain to be. Sloppy start there by Villa in the second half. Євтушенко in the middle here, Foul can spot him. Good header away. And here's Witt. Cowan. And here, Kaczynski. Here's Євтушенko. That wasn't a bad effort, really, because Rimmer was going the other way. Євтушенko knew that. So Євтушенko taking on the Villa defence single-handed then, got round the challenge from Williams and saw Rimmer going one way and tried to fool him by placing it in the opposite corner. Blazinski's header over the head of Williams. He did well. Cowan. Again, a little bit. Ooh, that was a strange effort, and Rimmer preventing what would have been one of the most remarkable goals I think I've ever seen. Was alive to what was happening. As you can see, Williams belted his clearance against the Soviet forward. I think it was Євтушенко, and it almost went over the head of Rimmer, urging him forward. And straight to Boyko. Dem'Yanenko. Boyko again. Blazinski making another break down the right, and this time the ball to him is accurate. But Morley between him and goal. Ravliov's ball easy for Swain, although he has not made it appear so. Complete miskick. Mortimer cleared it for him. Shaw, a lovely touch to Witt. Just those two forward at the moment, but Brenner's supporting them. And Boyko brings down Peter With for what seems the umpteenth time. North's free kick finds Sylvia's back four coming forward as one. Boos from the crowd. North though gets back to head clear, or should have done. Shows them how to do it. Morley's arriving very quickly, so is Shaw in the middle. He plays it behind both of them to Cowans, and now on to Shaw. Oh, it just bounced the wrong way for him. He was all ready for a shot then. Here's Bremner. Cowans' header, good one. Mortimer, with and Morley still in the centre. Not a back cross either. With Morley, lovely skill. Oh, what a shame he couldn't finish that with a goal. Well, he might well hold his head in his hands. The skill. As the ball came across, the goalkeeper strangely opted to punch, and as Wynn headed it back to Morley, he turned beautifully between the defenders to get in a shot. Saved. Ignored away to Mortimer. Good ball for Morley. Well, he's being held by Levinsky quite clearly, but still had the ball. With and Shaw in the middle. Shaw, come back to him. Good play by Gary Shaw. And once again, they're on the... Enormous ball, which Bremner has chased and done well to reach. Oh, it comes to With, it could be an easy goal. How did he miss that? Peter With, one would have bet one's mortgage on him getting that one in. Believe it, Bremner did so well to reach that long ball, pulled it back beautifully. Boyko made a horrendous error, and look at that. He could place his shot and placed it again this season with 14 goals. Should this have been number 15? He's an honest man, I'm sure he'll admit it should have been. The goal was, as they say, at his mercy. Cowans with the kick, it goes straight to Mortimer! Well... Whilst the excitement was going on at the other end with Peter Whit-Smith, Sorokaret came on as a substitute for the injured Baltachar. Levinsky, Dem'Yanenko, oh, well, Peter With once again found himself unmarked in the middle of the penalty area, but once again couldn't profit from it. The cross played in from the left by Morley, with the header, a free header, but this time straight at the goalkeeper. Mortimer's tackled, but Val was strong up. Here's Mortimer again. Morley. Evans has got forward, surprisingly, for this attack. Levinsky in the way, though. Morley battling away. Levinsky right behind him. Well, 3 against 1. It's not got a very fair challenge, but then they give it away. And here's Cowan. The referee deciding that Cowan's foot was raised too high. Free kick to Kiev. Here tonight. Shaw finds Morley. Can we have a bit of icing on the cake, I wonder? Boyko clearance. Blохін. Bremner robs him though. With wide on the right. He couldn't quite force it to him. But here's Bremner once more. Mortimer. Well, he really collected a nasty kick on the leg then, Mortimer, as he went down in that tackle. And he's still lying on the ground injured. Players gone on though. Bremner, the referee now wisely deciding at this stage of the game that the good. You can see exactly how it happened. And what an unhappy end to the match then. It's almost over. It's Mortimer clearly in some pain there. Substitute on, he's on now as Mortimer is led back to the dressing room and a bounced up result. Zarabliov's free kick played into the box. Allen gets it clear. And that's the final whistle. And Aston Villa celebrates their first ever appearance in the semi-finals of the European Cup. And what an achievement for that man in the centre of the picture, just producing the handshake for the opposition bench. Tony Barton, caretaker manager, who's had a marvellous spell in control of this club, and has now helped to take Villa through to the semi-finals. With a final scoreline here at Villa Park of Aston Villa 2, Dynamo Kiev 0.